guys, it's me, Annabella Rose, back from KamaLifestyles.com with today's question, which is a juicy one. It is, do you find modern men weak? Now, it has been an up-to-date topic because women are becoming more empowered and more independent. Men sometimes do feel that they don't have a place now in the world and wondering if women are becoming the stronger parties. Now, I personally don't agree. I think it is great when you can communicate and you can converse and you can find a teammate. That is not weakness, but that's my own personal opinion. Let's see if anyone else agrees. Do you find modern men weak?
Absolutely.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Yes? No. Why don't you think so?
I just think it's part of evolving, and we're just going through the years, and I actually think, if anything, it's stronger. It's the opposite of weak, so to be modern.
Do you like a domesticated man or not? Yes.
Half and half. I don't want them to clean the toilet bowl every day.
Do you want a little bit of independence, but not too much?
Because at the end of the day, historically, a woman cleans up after a man. I disagree with it massively, but I still do it.
I wouldn't class them as weak. I just think that they're shy and maybe hard to say what they actually feel, because it's quite hard with boys rather than girls. Mixed opinion.
Well, I think a man who is strong and secure in himself doesn't need to be threatened by a powerful woman because he can hold his own in any situation.
Why?
They can never ask a girl on a date. It's always just oh, let's hang out or whatever, but they can't ever say that they actually like you.
So do you like a forceful guy that takes charge?
Yeah.
Would you say that you're a traditionalist?
Yeah, I would say that.
Really not. It depends on where they're located, I'd say. It's like a cultural thing.
And you said definitely not.
Maybe modern men show more the feelings, and I don't see it as a weakness.
I mean, I feel like their weakness is linked to their fear of being not considered masculine enough. That's the weakness, the main weakness, I think, with men. Overall, I think there are pretty strong men in our society.
Weak? No, I don't know. Maybe more sensitive. That's a good thing though, isn't it?
I don't think they're weak. It's not really fair to kind of class them all into one group.
As an overall, no. I think they're made to look weak and kind of put in a position to be weak because of the whole feminism movement and so on. But I find overall they're actually being quite resilient, and they're made to look like they're doing the wrong thing. And I don't find that, I don't know, I'm kind of old school in that sense. I think that for the most part they're made to look out like the bad guys.
I guess in the sense that they're not able to necessarily express their feelings, and I see that as a weakness, yes.
Okay. Do you like a guy who owns his flaws, can communicate his emotions?
Yes, and is vulnerable. All of the above, yeah.
Why do you like that?
It's just, we're all human and we all have feelings, we all have insecurities, and it's just difficult if you're constantly trying to dig out what those are in someone else. They should be able to own them and sort of grow from them.
Is that a sign of strength for you if they're brave enough to talk to you?
Yeah, of course. I like that kind of man, yeah.
I think there's a lot of pressures to being a modern man. They have to deal with just as much as modern women in terms of Instagram, perception, fashion, and just because they might not be going down the mines or doing such manual labour jobs doesn't necessarily make them weak. It might make them more headstrong, less physically strong sometimes, but I think it's different environments and different needs.
Do you think as we generally as females become more independent and, dominant in society, do you think guys feel a bit threatened by that?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's why they're coming across weaker?
Yeah, I think they're scared a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
Probably some do. Some do, yeah.
I wouldn't want a man that feels threatened by me.
A strong man appreciates a strong woman.
No, I don't think so. No, it shouldn't affect their kind of sense of power. It's not like there's only one person who can be empowered at any one time, so you can share.
Do you think there is a percentage of guys that, with the feminist movement, women becoming more dominant, do you think they're intimidated by that?
A lot of people don't like change, I think, so maybe it's just getting used to change, not necessarily intimidation, but I'm sure that could be part of it.
I wouldn't say so, no.
Are you traditionalist? Are you going to be the type of person the woman who stays at home, looks after the kid?
I think it would be middle ground.
Probably the same as well.
When you're looking for maybe a partner relationship, do you think nowadays it's moving towards teamwork, or are you still a traditionalist that you would be let's say a stay-at-home mum?
I think I'm looking for more of a teammate, but I do think that there's something to be said about about like stereotypical female and male roles. Like I do think that there's something about that's nice, that the man does certain things, that the woman does certain things, but I think for me personally more of a teammate.
We struggle for teamwork in these scenarios.
Do you think it should be about teamwork?
Yeah, defo.
Yes, for sure.
Are you a traditionalist? Are you going to be a stay-at-home mum?
No, not at all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a compromise, and I think if it ends up being a more traditional, old-fashioned relationship, but it works for both, then great.
I think it's teamwork and a bit of traditional, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you think it is a strength or a weakness if a guy can communicate his feelings and emotions?
Absolutely, it's completely the opposite. It's so strong. If you can tell me how you're feeling, I'm right there with you.
100% a strength. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a sign of weakness at all. It's a sign of strength for me.
The strength, absolutely.
Agree, completely strength.
No, definitely not. I think that's great.
No, I think to express your feelings, it's a strength.
Oh, definitely a strength. So there you have it, guys. The answer to today's question, which was a good one. Do you find modern men weak? Now, it was a lot of mixed opinions, and there wasn't a definitive yes or no. It was very apparent that in today's society, with us becoming more dominant, some people, maybe you, can feel a little bit insecure. But the key thing is to not. We are not here to overtake you. We're not here to overpower you as a feminist movement. We're here to really move forward as a team. So what you need to do is be open and willing to communicate with your female friends and your female partners and share the load. And together you can create a magical teamwork relationship. That is going to bring you happiness throughout the rest of your life. But guys, never fear. If you are suffering from any sort of insecurities and maybe feeling a little bit weaker than you should, do not fear. We are here to help. Make sure you check out our confidence courses where we help you discover the strength within you and you become this amazing, confident character that you can approach any woman and be that perfect teammate that she might be looking for. All you need to do for more information, click on the link below or click on the card above that will take you to our website and tell you everything you need to know to turn you into the very best version of yourself. Of course, if you've loved this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have been Annabella Rose, and I will see you next time on KamaTV.